Hey, my comic book peoples. Glad y'all came to join me. So today is gonna be a very long video. I have 3 stacks of comic books that we got to go through that I got on Black Friday. I know we're well over a week past Black Friday, but things got a little hectic for me with holidays, and as you can tell by my voice, I have a slight cold. I'm fine. I've been taking Nyquil and Dayquil, so I'm good. First things first, I want to get this out of the way. I want to thank everybody that voted for me and made me a finalist for the CBC Awards. Unfortunately, I did not win, but that's cool. I don't have no ill will towards it whatsoever about losing. It just gives me fuel to do better for 2024, and that's my goal for 2024, to be a better YouTuber than I was in 2023. So, like I said, I want to thank everybody that voted for me, for me to become even a finalist. I really appreciate you guys, and thank you so much. So now that's out of the way, we're gonna get to these books. Like I said, I apologize. It's gonna be a long video. Okay, so first and foremost, we have Amazing Spider-Man number 37. Some of these I've already read already. I know I read about half of this stack already. So this was pretty good. I had it was the artwork was great. I enjoyed reading it. It's a lot better than the most earlier run of Zeb Wells. So I really enjoyed this one. Next we have is Batman 139, The Mind Bomb. This is a new arc that's going on in Batman with his other persona, Zenherd. I think that's what it is. But yeah, I read this. This was interesting. That was very interesting. Even as there's a backup story in this too that was pretty good. House of Slaughter, issue number 19 from Boom Studios. Y'all sleeping on this. This has been really, really good. I've been having so much fun reading this. The end of this one, oh my god. I think House of Slaughter just has certain arcs. And this is the third, maybe the fourth arc? Third arc. It had to be third one. No, fourth. But yeah, this arc has been pretty good. I love the character Bait. That's his actual nickname is Bait. So it's actually been very good. Next, another one for Boom Studios is Hunt for the Skinwalker. This has been pretty good. I'm gonna just continue reading it because I've been reading it. So this issue was okay. He had the main character is getting help from the federal government now, or a private company to track the skinwalkers or aliens, or we don't know who yet. But yeah, this has been pretty good. Icon and Hardware, issue number 5. I believe this is the last issue of this title. And this is another one for the milestone. Now, I had no problem with this, but after Static, I haven't heard any news about what's going to come next for Milestone. I haven't heard anything about Blood Syndicate. At the end of this, they talk about the Shadow Cabinet. So I haven't heard anything else that was going on after. I think next month is the last one for Static, and I haven't heard anything what's going to happen after that with Milestone. So I'm hoping that some good stuff come from them. And because I really, really enjoy their universe and the Dakota universe. So I really enjoy it. So I'm hoping that they do something more with this. Next one we have Punisher number 1. Yep, I got it. I just got the first issue. I just wanted to read it. It was okay. It's okay. It's not gonna be my cup of tea. I'm not going to continue on with this. This is not in my pull list. This is not in my pull list. And I was like, I read it. I was like, not for me. Not for me. Now those are the books in this stack I've already read. These next ones I have not read yet, but I'm going to. It is Shazam number 5. So I can't wait to sit down and read this. This has actually been an enjoyable title for me. I know some people may like it, some people may not, but I had no problems with this title. So I'm gonna continue on to its end. I think I don't know how many issues is it. I don't know if it's 7 issues or 12 issues. So I'm not sure. This next title, you knew I had to get this title. I'm a big Thanos fan, and I had to get Thanos number 1. I got his previous one. And then I also got the variant cover. So this cover is gorgeous. This is a gorgeous cover. So I can't wait to sit down and read that. And then we have from Skybound Image, Transformers issue number 2. So this is good. And then we have, to me, this has been one of the most underrated titles. I have enjoyed reading it. Uncanny Spider-Man issue number 3. At first, I know a lot of people didn't like it because it's like, oh, it's just Nightcrawler in a Spider-Man costume. Yeah, that is true, but the story is actually very good. So I highly recommend. You should be able to go back and get all the single issues, or if you wait for a trade paperback, go ahead and grab it. Last for this week I have is X-Men number 17. X-Men Red, I'm sorry. X-Men Red number 17. This has been an enjoyable read. Unfortunately, I know we're coming to the end of this run of X-Men Red. They will not be continuing after December. So 2024, we're going to have some new X-Men titles coming. And X-Men Red will not be one of them. So that's all the books I got for that week. And let's put this here. So next one is a bigger stack. It's a bigger stack. The third stack is even bigger than this one. So next we have is Alpha Flight issue number 4. So yeah, I've been collecting a lot of the Dawn of X books that came out back in August, and Alpha Flight is actually pretty decent. It's not groundbreaking. It's not like, oh, you must have. If you have extra money and you want a good, Canadian title, there you go. Next we have is Batman and Robin issue number 3. And I can't wait to read this. The first 2 was good. I had no problems with it. I've been following this title ever since they had Robin had his own title, and then it went Batman versus Robin, and now this. So I'm still on that train. So that's been a good title. One of my favorite titles, of course, is Black Panther issue number 6. Yes. Now when I look at the cover, I remember the end of issue 5. This entity, I forgot his name. I think it starts with a K. I'll probably destroy it anyway if I see how it's spelled. But you finally get to see this entity that everybody in the new city was talking about. So this has been Dr. Eve L. Ewing has been doing phenomenal on that book. The next one we have is Blade issue number 5. Another good one. And this has been done, I want to say first name is Brian Hill. First and last name is Brian Hill. Blade has actually been very good. It's like, the story is basically like Blade was doing something and unleashed a world-ending event, or a world-ending character event, or unleashed upon the world, and he has to fix it, and he's getting help from Doctor Strange and other people to fix his mistake. So yeah, this has been good. I have been enjoying this. Next we have is Children of the Vault issue number 4. This is the last issue for this. Like I said, the Dawn of X titles, they only ran like 4 or 5 issues. You may could call it a tie-in, but there was no real main title so to tie into. So, but this has been good. I like the dynamic of Cable and Bishop. So I've really been enjoying this title a lot. So it's ending. This is the last issue of it. So, but I still enjoy the whole runs. Like I said, you can go get all 4 issues fairly easy at your local comic book store. So, Children of the Vault #4. Now, this title has been one of my favorite titles of Image. It's called The Call. The artwork in this book is simply gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I would call it a delicious, delectable delight. It's so I just love the artwork in this. As an artist myself, that's one thing that catches my eye, and I've been enjoying. The story is good too. Don't get me wrong, the story is good. That artwork, it's just really good. Next, what we have is Dark X-Men issue #4. This is the second and last issue. They got one more issue left for this. This has been surprisingly well written as well. You have Madeline Pryor. You have Limbo Resurrected Havoc. You got this young lady right here from the Children of the Atom title. So yeah, you got Chasm in here as well. So yeah, you got a lot of good former characters, a lot of different books pulled into one, and this has been very good. I really did enjoy Dark X-Men. I'm hoping they may bring some. I think the next title is coming out in January. It's called Dead X-Men, so we're gonna see what that's all about. Especially now, what happened at the Hellfire Gala and all that stuff with Orcus. So I know a lot of people don't really like X-Men, but it's actually been pretty good. I have no ill will towards a lot of titles. Some titles I just don't pick up. Other titles I've been picking up and I've been enjoying them. But X-Men, y'all doing good jobs there. X-Men, I should have X-Men Office. Y'all guys are doing a good job. So next, what I have here is Detective Comics issue number 1077. It's getting good. I mean, this been good. Ram V has been doing an excellent job writing this. I like this since I've been collecting since Tamaki's run on it, and it's been very good. So I highly recommend this. Oh, we have a little equipment trouble right quick. Let me fix that. We have a little equipment trouble. And I'm not editing this out. Y'all gonna see me fix my stuff. There we go. All of a sudden I felt my mic smacking me in my chest. Hey, you good? You good? Okay. Alright, we got some more to do. We good. Next title I have is Fantastic Four, issue number 13. I'm on the fence. I hate to say it. I'm on the fence. I enjoyed Dan Slott's run on Fantastic Four. Not so much this. I don't know how long I'm going to hold out. Maybe another issue or two. But I'm on the fence with Fantastic Four. Next one we have is from Image, G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, issue 301. So I enjoy reading this as well. I grew up watching G.I. Joe, Transformers. So I gravitate to this. It's been a long while since I've read a G.I. Joe comic, but this doesn't miss. I actually did read that one. I had a good time reading that one. This next title, yeah, I enjoyed this title. I enjoyed the title in the last volume, so I know I'm going to enjoy it. I haven't read this yet. I know I'm going to enjoy this title. It is Geiger Ground Zero, issue number 1. So I'm going to enjoy this. I know I am. So I can't wait to sit down and read this. So that was Geiger Ground Zero, issue number 1. Next one is Ghost Rider, issue number 20. This has been the bee's knees. Okay, yes, I said the bee's knees. This has been a very good title. The artwork, the gore in it, the some of the images made me feel uncomfortable, and I enjoyed it. So the Ghost Rider's been great. I know this is coming to an end, but they're redoing it. Marvel, redoing it again later on. We're redoing it next year. It's going to have the same people, same writer. So Benjamin Percy is doing a great job on it, and I'm glad he's still sticking with this. Next we have is Green Lantern issue number 5. It's been good. I'm Green Lantern. The event called The Blackest Night is the reason why I started collecting DC books. A Green Lantern event. So yes, I want to enjoy Green Lantern books. So I really enjoyed this one. Jeremy Adams is doing his damn thing on this, so I really appreciate you. Keep doing what you're doing, my guy. Next we have is Immortal Thor, issue number 4. This has been good. I have no ill will towards this. This has been very well written. The artwork is great. I've been collecting Thor since Donny Cates run. Like I collect a lot of modern books. I will probably go back and get some older Silver Age Thor, you know, Bronze Age Thor, but this Thor has been good as well. I have no negative things to say about it. This next title, I feel was like grossly undervalued. It's been very well written. The artwork is great. This is the last issue of it as well. This is Red Goblin issue number 10. I enjoyed it. It's a great story. If you enjoy The King in Black or the Venom books, you enjoy this. Now we have here is Superman Lost, issue 8 of 10. So we almost finished with this. This has been good. I have no, I know I say this a lot, I have no issue with this. Christopher Priest work his magic again. I love the way he writes, and I will continue to buy books that he writes for, especially with characters that are interesting to me. So Superman Lost, issue number 8 of 10. Next we have is Wildcats, issue number 12. This is the last issue of Wildcats. If you saw my previous video about the C3 winnings I had, I actually have a animation cell from the Wildcats cartoon. This is the book. This is the newest run of it, and it's been good. And I hate to see it go. I thought it was going to be an ongoing, but it's only 12 issues, so that is the last issue of it. So Wildcats issue number 12. Next we have is World's Finest Teen Titans issue number 5. This is the second to last issue, I believe. It ends at issue 6. This was pretty good. I mean, I love Mark Waid's writing. I like it with Dan Mora. Like nothing against the writer for this, the artist for this book, but I love Dan Mora's artwork. It fits with Mark Waid's writing, so yeah. So that's that week. Okay. Try to be careful not to grab this and then knock over the mic. Let's take here. All right. Okay. Next, we have, this is the last stack. Trust me. We pretty like 20 minutes or almost 20 minutes into this. Thank you again for sticking with me. This is the last stack. Like I said, it's bigger than the previous one. It's the biggest stack I have. I got something real nice at the end. I want to show y'all what I got. And it wasn't part of Black Friday, but I got it around the same time frame. So I don't know if I showed you that book or not. If I showed you already, I do apologize. We'll show it again. So we're gonna start off with all these other books first. The first one is Amazing Spider-Man number 38. This guy here is Nightmare Fuel. It says meet Repo. This character here, yeah, nightmare fuel. Okay, he looks like the Slender Man at one moment, and then this creature at the next. So I'm good on that. Now, one of my favorite DC books. This is Batman Superman World's Finest. I talked about him just a few minutes ago. Mark Waid and Dan Mora. Yeah, okay. Dan Mora, because sometimes Dan Mora took a break from his book and then now he's back. So, but now we're dealing with one of my favorite events in DC history, Kingdom Come. I have the trade paperback of it. If I show you this trade paperback, you know the way it's worn out tells you how many times I've read this book. It's such a good event book. I love it. And now with this book, they're going into that universe. They're still in the universe. They got in the universe a couple issues ago, but they're still in the universe. I highly recommend Batman Superman World's Finest. This has been one of the best DC books out, period. Next we have is Green Lantern War Journal, issue number 3. Once again, I'm a Green Lantern fan. One of my favorite Green Lanterns, John Stewart. Ain't much more to say. I just, Philip Kennedy Johnson is writing this. It's just been good. I'm gonna continue to get it. I love Green Lanterns. I don't know who y'all friends are, but you should disown them if they're not talking about this book. This book has been phenomenal. Probably one of my favorite books of 2023. Which, by the way, just side note, I'm doing several videos that I'm working on. Just to let y'all know. This is we've been friends for a long time. I am doing a video on my favorite writer of 2023, my favorite artist of 2023, and my favorite book that started in 2023. This started in 2023. And I'm letting y'all know right now, this is probably top 3. Easily. This has been one of my favorite books to read. I'm glad because I never got Whatnot Publishing books, and I'm so glad that I got it. I really am. This has been very good. It's called I don't think I even said what it was. Okay, my bad. I got so hyped. It is Harriet Tubman, Demon Slayer. This is issue number 3. Go out, find it. Your LCS should have all 3. Sit down, enjoy it. As one friend to another, you will enjoy this. Now, the only reason why I got this book, I'm gonna let y'all know, is because my LCS, Magic, Games and Comics here in Plano, love those guys. They had a buy 2 get 1 free sale. So a lot of these books y'all see here were buy 2 get 1 free. A lot of these books you see here, I got like almost 15 of them for free. So that sale was. Now you see why it took so long I had to wait to get them all. So the reason why I got this book, because I was like at 44, I need 45, so I get to buy 2 get 1 free. So this book is called The Holy Roller. I heard some people talking about it in my community, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna get it. It's gonna be one of my free books. Might as well, just to try it out. Next we have Immortal X-Men issue number 17. This book is also ending. All the X-Men books that you see right now, except for X-Men and Wolverine, I think that's it. I might miss one. Are ending. I heard there's some new titles like Cable, The Resurrection of Magneto, The Dead X-Men, things of that nature. That's coming out next year. But Immortal X-Men is coming to an end. This has been very good. This has been another one of my favorite X-Men books to read, along with X-Men Red and Wolverine of late. So this is issue number 17. I think it ends at 18. I think you have one more issue before it ends. So Immortal X-Men issue number 17. Next I have is Incredible Hulk issue number 6. Ghost Rider, Incredible Hulk. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. This has been one of the better Marvel titles that I've read. and I highly recommend it. Go back, go pick up the floppies, or get a trade paperback when it comes out. This has been pretty good. This will remind you of Mortal Hulk. Next one I have is Invincible Iron Man number 12. Another book I feel that people are sleeping on. This has been one of my favorite Marvel books as well. With the whole thing with the fall of Krakoa, this has been great. This has been great. This has been better than advertised. I really highly recommend Invincible Iron Man. Next we have is Jay Garrick, The Flash, issue number 2. Okay, don't get me wrong. I love Jeremy Adams. I have his complete Flash run. I'm also raving about him in other books. But, I wasn't thinking about collecting this. The first issue was great. I'm gonna read this next issue, but like I said, the reason why I got it because I want to take full advantage of my LCS sale, and I want to sit down and read this, and maybe I like it, and I'll continue on. That's what happened last year with Jeff Lemire's Little Monsters. I got the first 2 issues on their buy 2 get 1 free sale, and I could continue on. I added that run to my pull. That's one thing I love about that sale. Next, we have is Justice Society of America, number 7, aka Justice Society of Delays, number 7. I still like this title. I still buy it because I'm a completionist. I want to find out what happens with this title. But yeah, you got Solomon Grundy. I mean, come on. I'm gonna read it. I have nothing negative to say about it. I am gonna read it. Next we have is Moon Knight, City of the Dead, issue number 5, final issue, I believe, of this little mini series of it. It's gonna be interesting. I know this not the main run, but the main run of Moon Knight is coming to an end at issue 30. But then it's coming back as the Vengeful Moon Knight. I already have that in my pull list. So this was good. This actually been pretty good. This miniseries, I have no problems with that miniseries. It's been an excellent read. Nightwing, issue number 108. This is the next book. Just like Fantastic Four, this is on the fence. I love the whole Heartless arc, and now I'm just like, okay, all right. I think I'm trying to bring it back with what Heartless did to that one gentleman, to Nightwing's Rick Grayson or Rick Grayson character, whatever. To his to her father. So I know it seemed like I'm about to bring Heartless back, so I'm gonna keep going with the title in hopes to get a conclusion from that character. Next is Superman, issue number 8. It's great. Another one of those good DC titles. I have no negative thing to say about this. I like the new characters that they produce with Luthor's Rogues Gallery. Luthor got a Rogues Gallery. Luthor has a Rogues Gallery, which is interesting. But yeah, this has been a good read through and through. Okay, I want to set these down because I don't want to stack too far. Alright, and next we have Titans issue number 5. Yeah, this is basically our Justice League right now. For now, I feel that the Justice League will be coming back. I don't know when, but I feel that they are going to come back. But this has been good. I have Tom Taylor. His writing on this has been good. The artwork has been good. So I have nothing really major to say. Like I said, I haven't read this yet. This is, like I said, as you see, I'm a little behind. I'm actually catching up. Hopefully one of these days I will do one of these videos that show you what I got from my LCS, and I've read them all already. So hopefully, fingers crossed. And that was Titans issue number 5. Next we have Uncanny Spider-Man issue number 4. Yeah, you just heard me say it just recently about issue 3. This is issue 4. highly underrated. It almost comes to there's one more issue after this, and then that's when this issue ends. This run ends. So this has been a very good run. Now, here's another book that I said I want to take advantage of the sale. Okay? This is Universal Monsters Dracula, issue number 1. And also got issue number 2, The Connecting Variant. So I had to get both of them. I said, hey, I mean, I like Dracula. I like horror, some horror, old school like Dracula, The Mummy, Frankenstein, stuff like that. So I decided to get this. So I'm gonna sit down. I can't wait to sit down and read this. And next we have is Void Rivals, issue number 6. It's good. Kirkman is doing his thing on this title. This is part of the Energon universe. I can't wait to see how much more they incorporate even more stuff from Transformers and G.I. Joe to this. So I cannot wait to see that. But this has been fairly well, good. Yeah. Now this is the last book that I got from the Black Friday sale. And this has been good. I'm excited to read this one. I can't wait to read this one. This is Wolverine issue number 39, guest starring Black Panther. So, yeah, I can't wait to read this, to see how this goes, and see what's going on with this Wolverine title. This has been actually recently. Wolverine has been very good. I have no complaints over it. So, this is Wolverine issue number 39. Last but not least, so my LCS doesn't really have that much of a backstock on old comic books, but every once in a while they'll buy a comic book collection and they put it up front. I was up front, getting my books ready, and I want to say I showed this to you guys, but I can't remember if I did because, like I said, crazy week. I'm just gonna show y'all again. This is I picked this up. I paid a decent price for it. A pretty cheap price for it, I should say. I'm so happy I have it in my collection. This is the Avengers number 55, the first full appearance of Ultron. So I am so glad I added this to my collection. Like I said, I'm not sure if I showed you guys yet, but I'm showing y'all now. So these are all the books that I got on Black Friday. I'm so happy that I got them. I got such a great deal. Like I said, I got around 15, 16 books for free out of that whole stack. It was a great deal. I want to thank my LCS Madness Games and Comics. I'm sorry, this is a long video. It was tracking my mind. I was gonna break this down into 3 videos, but I say, nah, you know what? Y'all deserve a long video. So, Madness Games and Comics. I love you guys. You always look out for me, and I appreciate you guys so much. They're located in Plano, Texas. I'll put the link to their website and link to their YouTube channel down below. And also, what I'll put down below is a Spotify podcast about horror films. They talk about horror movies, things of that nature. And just because it's not Halloween anymore, you can still talk horror films. Matter of fact, there's a ton of Christmas horror movies that's out, and she's gonna be talking about a lot of them. And that's my fiance. The podcast is called Horror Movie Warriors, and I'll put the link to the Spotify, and I'll put the link to the Facebook group as well. It's gonna be down in the description below. And check them out. They do great content there. It's great to listen to, and you'll really enjoy it. Okay. Once again, I want to thank everybody that like, subscribe, comment on my channel. I really do appreciate you guys. This community is a great community. Once again, I want to thank everybody that showed me love for the CBC Awards. Yeah, I did not win, but like I said before, I want to do better for 2024. Not just for me, but for you guys too. And we'll go from there. So thank y'all guys so much. Y'all enjoy your day. Have an awesome holiday. And never, ever, ever, ever forget, happy collecting. Peace.